Alright, back with you. I want to talk a little bit about motivation. I'm just taking a leisurely stroll. Earlier I done a kind of a brisk walk. Not getting in no hurry. So I just wanted to get another walk in today. But if you're coming to this from the short I posted, this is going to be about motivation and goals. Everybody everywhere is looking for motivation. I need motivation. What can I find to motivate me? What reason do I have to do this? Well, first off, if you're thinking for a reason to do something, like fitness or something extra or going above and beyond, whatever it is, then that's reason enough. There's your motivation. But on that note, you don't need motivation. You just need to do. That's the key to anything, is just doing. I don't know how long this is going to be. This is going to be some rambling. But that's the way that I look at things. If you're seeking motivation, then you've already got enough reason to do it, because it's already in your head that you want to do it. You're just trying to find a video or a coach or one of your friends or a motivational speaker to get you out of the chair or off the couch for whatever it is in life. Doesn't matter what it is. You don't need that. If you thought it, then that means you want to do it. So quit thinking about it and just do. Stand up. If you're on the couch right now watching this, then don't even worry about finishing the rest of this video. If you want to walk, pause the video, turn it off. Don't even bother liking, subscribing, whatever. I don't care. Just get up and walk. So all you gotta do is stand up and start moving. That's it. That's the key to life. It ain't about motivation. It ain't about finding a reason. If you had the thought, you have the reason. So all you need to do is get moving. So all that requires you to do is stand up and start walking. Don't think. The moment you start thinking, you're going to sit back down. Or you're not going to get up, period. So right now, I went on a 1.8 mile earlier. Ain't much. And speaking of that, I forgot to hit record to actually record this walk. But, oh well. It ain't about the reason, it's about the doing. So that's exactly what I'm out here doing right now. I'm leading by example. So you don't need somebody to motivate you. If you can't motivate yourself, nobody else is going to motivate you. If you're thinking about doing something, then deep down you have a reason. That's enough motivation. You don't need somebody else to motivate you. So if there's a reason for you doing it, get up, get moving. Doesn't matter what it is. Alright, so from now, I'm going to cut across this grass right here, this walking path. Get off the sidewalk and get off the walking path up here to school. And, but we're going to talk about goals now. And I don't know if it's going to tie in or not. Like I said, it's going to be a lot of rambling. This is not scripted. I don't want to. There's certain things I'll do that I have a script. This ain't one of them. This is life. Set yourself some goals. It could be goals for tomorrow. It could be goals for next week. It could be goals for a year from now, 5 years from now, 10 years from now. It could be a goal for retirement. Set yourself some goals. That way you got something to work towards. don't just set them. Print you out some pictures. Now, this is not something that I do, but I know people that do it and it works for them. So, print you out some pictures. You want a yacht, a nice car, a new gun, whatever it is, a teddy bear, I don't care. You want it, print off a picture, put it on your fridge, put it on your bathroom mirror. That way you're seeing it every day, multiple times a day. That's going to remind you of why you're doing what you're doing in the first place. I'm not a motivational speaker. I'm just a southern country boy from Alabama. I don't have no college education. Like, as far as a degree, I've been to college, but of course I was young, dumb, dropped out. But I don't have no college education. I ain't a motivational speaker. That ain't something I want to be. I just want to be real. And this is me. This is stuff that I believe. And it took somebody telling me what I already knew, which is what I'm telling y'all. This stuff that I already knew. It took somebody telling me this to make me realize I wasn't an idiot. And it wasn't just some random thoughts. And all I need to do is just get started. So that's what I'm doing. I ain't putting it off. I've got a goal of where I want to be. Right now I'm about 250, 255. I'm 5'9". I'm a former bodybuilder. I didn't do it for competitions or anything like that. I was never a professional bodybuilder, but I done bodybuilding. So I know the type of dedication it takes to do that. This, walking, it's easy. Anybody can walk. Everybody can walk. Unless you're confined to a wheelchair, in which case I'm sorry. But there's still stuff that you can do to get where you want in life. Don't let your situation determine your future. Don't let your situation drag you down. No matter what your situation is, there's an out. There's a reason for you being here on this earth. There's a reason for you to keep going, keep moving, keep progressing, keep learning. Just do. That's what this comes back to. All you got to do is do. That's it. There ain't nothing I can say. It's going to motivate you if you don't want to be motivated. You're always going to find, well, that didn't motivate me enough. That's an excuse. You're looking for justification where there is no justification. You just got to get started. One step at a time. If you're putting something together, whether it's you're doing woodworking or you're working on a motor, whatever it is, all you do is one thing at a time and then move to the next thing. That's it. So, I'm still trying to find stuff to talk about. Yeah, I mean, life isn't going to cater to you. Life is going to beat you down, stomp all over you, and give you the worst of the worst if you let it. But I'm an older guy. I'm not old, but I'm an older guy. I'm 42 years old. Life gives you lemons, make lemonade. If you get knocked down, get back up. That's all it takes. It's just keeping on. Do not give up. And I'm approaching the point where I was going to head back. So, but I think I'm going to do another lap. Not because I have to, but because I'm still feeling okay. And that leisurely stroll that I was telling y'all about, yeah, I've just noticed my heart rate's getting up. My breathing's getting difficult. I'm not talking in complete sentences anymore. As far as continuously, I'm having to take deep breaths. So I'm putting in the work. That's life. Put in the work. Don't look for payment. I mean, unless you're at work, of course. I mean, they pay you to do a job, you do it. And hopefully you do it to the best of your ability and ain't just trying to find the easy out. Because if you always take the easiest path, you'll always get what you put in. If you don't hardly put in anything, you ain't gonna get anything. You put in the work, you put in the effort, you put in the time, you're gonna see results. Doesn't matter what it is, whether it's starting a business, which I do not own a business, but whether it's starting a business, fitness goals, becoming a professional fisherman. I'm just trying to think of random things here. Whatever it is that you want to do, you put in the time, you put in the effort, you'll achieve it. Don't let anybody tell you you can't. Those are the people that you do not want in your life anyway. If somebody's looking at you because you're stupid, because you want to branch out and do something different, don't let what they think stop you. I'm gonna tell y'all what I tell my son. If the person isn't contributing to your life in some way, shape, form, fashion, whether it's financially, spiritually, emotionally, whether they're helping you with bills or whatever it is, if they're not contributing something meaningful to your life, why aren't you listening to them? They hold no importance to you. If all they're trying to do is break you and drag you down and tell you what you can and can't do, they ain't got nothing good for you. Why are you wasting your time? I've cut out a lot of them people. I have 3 people that I call good friends. One, I try to see on a regular basis, but right now, he just had a double bypass, which I thank the blessing for that, because it's actually an improvement, because I thought he was going to have triple bypass. He's in recovery right now from that. I message him every day. Before this, we used to hang out a lot. Another buddy of mine, he's got a cerebral palsy. Been friends with him since high school, about 15 years old. I'm 42 now. We've been friends a long time. Another guy that I'm friends with was my team lead at work, which is now my supervisor. Me and him's gotten real close. We don't really hang out outside of work because it wouldn't be professional, but we do talk. We have conversations. As a matter of fact, I was messaging him earlier today. So I've got 3 people in my life that I call real good friends, because I've cut out a lot of the toxic in my life. Life's what you make it. If you got toxic people in your life, cut them out. I told y'all this is going to be long and I'm going to be rambling. And I'm going uphill. I decided to take it one step further. I ain't doing another lap on the track at the school. I'm going around the whole school. I'll try, before I upload this video, once I finish my walk, I'll post how far I actually went. If it tracked it. I don't know if it's going to track it, but we'll see. I'll at least post the time that I walked. But get rid of the toxic people in your life. Everybody's got bad habits. Some of them are bringing them down, or bringing down other people because there's something in their life that ain't right. When your life ain't going good, try to figure out why. Because here's the thing. Ain't nobody in control of your life but you. The choices you make. Ain't nobody else to blame. I mean, there are certain situations, but 99% of the time, if you are where you are in life, it's because of your own choices. I'm at the top of the hill. Since the start down. But you are where you are in life because of decisions you made. Yeah, I'm going downhill now. So, speaking of that, like I said, everybody got a bad habit. I got one too, and you're fixing to see it. Because, like I said, I want this to be real. I don't want to try to hide something from you. It's one of my bad habits. I started smoking when I was 15 years old. I'm 42. I've tried quitting several times. It don't stick. I ain't found I haven't gotten in the right mental state to be able to drop it yet. But I will. I'm sure of it. I'm going to stop and take a breather for a minute. Light this. And then I'm going to continue walking. Alright. So, back to what I was saying a while ago. Toxic people. Now, I'm going to go back just a second ago about yourself. You are in charge of everything you do in your life. You're in charge of what job you have. You're in charge of your finances. If you ain't making enough money, what do you got to do to make more money? Do you got to work more? Hopefully not. Hopefully you can transition into a better paying job. If you can't, why? All right, I'm gonna go out on a limb. We're gonna do a little thought process here. If you are 42 years old, outside of medical reasoning or disabilities or anything like that, and which that's no excuse, but I give a little bit more weight to that. If you're 42 years old and stuck working fast food, making, well, I don't know any fast food places paying minimum wage now. They're at least paying $12, $13 an hour. Why are you still there? Complaining about you can't pay your bills. Well, I'm gonna be blunt. I try to refrain from foul language, but I'm just gonna be blunt here. You complain you can't pay your bills. No shit. You're making $12, $13 an hour. I couldn't pay my bills on that. Not in today's economy. I've had a lot of jobs in my life. A lot of it was poor decisions on my part. The reason I've had so many jobs. But I can honestly say, since 2012, I've had 2 jobs. 2012, I started work on an ambulance as an EMT. And in 2017, 2018, I think it was probably closer to 2018, I came off the ambulance. I wasn't making enough money. I didn't want to leave the ambulance. I loved what I'd done. But I was only making $10 an hour. And that was in 2018. Or 2017, 2018. I went to work at a steel plant. Out in Tanner, Alabama. Or Athens area. I went to work at a steel plant. Started off $15.50 an hour. 2020 hit. COVID. There was 3 people in my department. First one, he got let go pretty quick because of COVID. And then the head guy of the department, he got hurt. And so I had to stay there and cover for him. Which put me the only person in the department. Which by this time, I fully knew how to run that department. Top down. I could do anything and everything that needed to be done in that department. So he came back. A couple months later, I got my furlough letter. And which The plant manager, and I love this plant manager to death. I wish he was still there. But he hand delivered it, and he personally talked to me. This wasn't a phone call. I didn't get no phone call saying I no longer had a job. He personally came to me and told me how much he hated to, but he had no choice, he had to. About 4 months later, I got a call back. They wanted me to come back to work. Now, so I laid out my terms because I was actually looking at another job. I had another job offer on the table. I laid out my terms for me to come back there. They accepted them. I went back to work. So I was only away from there for 4 months. I went back making the same money as when I left, at the same tech level. It was just a different department. I had to go to a different department, which is fine. That's where I met my team lead, who's now my supervisor and one of the people that I call my best friends. He took me under his wing because I'd really never done this type of industrial work. Because the department I was in, I was just loading trucks. This department, we're melting metal. There's a lot that goes into it, a lot of work, a lot of hard work. Went out on me. A lot of hard work. I got in that department in 2021. Been there ever since. Worked my way up to welding. No, I'm not a certified welder. I weld how they taught me to weld. It does what they want it to do. I can't pass no cert test because I don't even know what is involved in that cert test. But I know I can do my job for what they want me to do. I moved up and I've learned control room. But now, given to extenuating circumstances, I'm the only welder on my shift at this point in time, so I'm having to weld day in, day out, which is fine. I enjoy it. I don't even know where I was going with this conversation. I'm tired. But you're responsible for where you are in life. That's where I was going with it. If you're stuck in a dead-end fast food job, get something better. Go into light manufacturing. A lot of light manufacturing jobs start out at $18.20 an hour. And around here in North Alabama, I'm all the time seeing them higher. There's no reason for you to be stuck in fast food unless you can't pass a drug test, in which case you're responsible for your own situation and own actions. You can't blame nobody else. You are where you are because of choices that you make. It's like me. Used to be a bodybuilder. I let life get in the way, which is easy to do. Life can get in the way. Just like I said earlier, life will beat you down and stomp you. I let it. I was 26 years old. Got a girl pregnant. Had a kid. And long story short, that was one of the things I didn't realize how much was involved in being a dad. There's a lot of time, a lot of sweat, a lot of energy, and a lot of love. It takes a lot of time. Well worth it. Worth every second. But it takes a lot of time. And which didn't leave me with a whole lot of time. So I thought that was just an excuse. I had time. I could have made time. I chose not to. Again, you're responsible for your own decisions. You're responsible for the way that you think. Anyway, I'm going to try to wrap this up. We're approaching 25 minutes. I have no idea how long I've actually been walking. I've done that short earlier. I had to wait on it to upload before I could start this. So, I'm going to go back to what we started out with. Motivation. Ain't nothing going to motivate you. There is no motivation that's going to motivate you. If you're thinking it, take the step. You don't need motivation. It's like I had to tell myself, get off your fat ass and get moving. But I had to have a buddy of mine point that out to me, because I couldn't see it. I didn't realize how simple it was. It don't sound simple. It didn't sound simple to me. But this is walk number 5. And I'll tell you right now, it's simple. I'm enjoying it. Yeah, it's rough. It ain't easy. Not when you're walking a lot, like I'm doing lately. I ain't just settling for a half mile. I started out half mile. That's my first walk. It was 0.62 miles. Second walk was 0.8. Made a little bit further. My feet was giving out on me. They wasn't used to the work, or this type of work. They was used to work, just not this type of work. Second walk, 1.2. It was actually a walk I took with my wife. One of the most enjoyable walks. Me and her got to spend some time together. One this morning, 1.8. I don't know how long this is going to be, because like I said, I didn't start my distance tracker. But it is what it is. Just do. Quit waiting for a reason. The reason's already in your head. All you gotta do is do it. So, can't nobody make you do anything. If you don't want to do it, you're not gonna do it. So, all you gotta do is start. And that's what I'm gonna leave y'all with. Just start. So, hopefully you watch all this video. If not, it's just some rambling man. But hopefully you watch this, and it makes you realize you don't need somebody to motivate you. You just need to get off your butt and start doing. So, y'all have a blessed day. I'm going to enjoy this last half mile back home. Yeah, probably ain't a half mile, probably a quarter mile by now. I'll enjoy this last quarter mile. And y'all have a good day. Be blessed.